We've seen it done multiple times this year only, and I'm sure we're not done just yet. Hello everybody, welcome back to yet another Teacher Reviews Tie discussion. Thank you all so much for all the support on the Mater episode about 2018 Maters. I'm going to do a follow-up video soon. If you guys saw on my Google Plus community, if you're a part of that, had a bit of a problem. I found 5 2018 Maters. I also showed it on my most recent Hunt episode. So yeah. But I'll probably be doing a follow-up video on that soon. But today, guys, I'm going to talk about upgrading main characters and keeping collectors interested in these main characters by upgrading them. So yeah, let's get started by talking about characters receiving upgrades and other things like that. So yeah. Now, of course, Mattel every year has to release the main characters. I'm sure there's some legal contract out there from Disney saying, you've got to release Lightning Sally Mater every year. And since so many people end up getting those all end up being peg warmers. Again, the subject of last time's video. But really, there is a way to change this up and stop the peg warmer issues and get collectors interested. Because I feel like as collectors, we always just kind of ignore, the main characters. Oh boy, another Flo, another Sally. I already got those back in 2006, 2007, 2012. Another Francesco. Well, Francesco and the World Grand Prix racers don't count. There's always demand for those guys. They're always awesome. And I think you guys get my point about the Radiator Springs characters because they're so widely available, multiple of them in multiple cases all throughout the year, and yeah. But there is a way to keep collectors interested and also spice it up. And that is by making upgrades to the characters or changing their expression every year. So let me just go over this. As you guys can see, recently Mattel has been upgrading their cars. They've been taking the Radiator Springs main characters that really do have major inaccuracies because they've been using the same one since 2006, and they've updated them, mainly in 2018. And of course, probably the biggest change for this is Sally, but they're using different models. And the nice thing is that they represent the Precision Series a bit more, as they're now beginning to appear more like the Precision Series ones, which is a great alternative for those who don't want to spend the $12 that a Precision Series car costs in the store to get those special perks like working trunks or lights or rubber tires. Now, I personally don't have Precision Series Flo, but I do believe she is pretty similar to the Radiator Springs Classic one. So yeah, other cars receiving upgrades other than Flo and Sally are Mater with his Mater with hat variant, sharing a face and tow hook with the Precision Series one. Well, not the working tow hook, but a very similar looking tow hook that looks way more like the one in the movies. It also shares the face, of course, but not all the smaller details. Then, of course, there's Ramon, currently out in that 2-pack with new Flo, which I probably will be picking up. I don't think many people will, but I do want to let you guys know that Ramon is different. He's more similar to the Precision Series one, and I always love getting more Ramones, and I'll probably just repaint this Flo as a concept art Finn McMissile or one of the Motorama girls. But yeah, this Radiator Springs Classic Flo is in a 2-pack out now, I believe, with that new Ramon, and that new Ramon is another upgrade. We saw on the card back of, I believe, 2018 Sally and Mater, multiple other cars as well, that Fillmore should be receiving an upgrade, but it seems that car has been temporarily canceled. And I absolutely love how that new Fillmore looks. Not the one from Radiator Springs Classic. He'll be receiving a different smile. And I think a slightly different paint job. I'm not quite sure, but yeah. Does this, in my opinion, is how you keep collectors interested. Not to mention Cardstream McQueen using a different model, but that doesn't really count. Oh, and Luigi and Guido. Luigi in his flag waving variant, Luigi with checkered flag. I had to consult my backdrop over there. And not to mention the Fireball Beach Racers Luigi. Well, meant to mention Guido doesn't get an upgrade, but Luigi looks a whole ton better, at least in my opinion. Yeah, so many different ways that these main characters could be upgraded, because now that you look at it, they don't look too good compared to their movie counterparts. And now with these new ones, I think Flo looks fine, but now with these new ones, they really could shine and improve. Instead of paying $12, you pay $4 for a very similar and quality car. Just missing those opening features and rubber tires. And yeah, they're better quality, but really, really nice to have that option now. And another way to keep collectors interested in these main characters, other than upgrading, is changing their faces every year. Say one year we get a release of a scared Mater instead of a normal one, or an angry Mater, or a laughing Mater. And there's multiple different expressions he had in Cars 2, maybe a worried one. Or we get like a relaxing Ramon. Well, all Ramones have relaxed expressions. Or a worried Sally, or like Determined Queen, for example. That's a pretty rare car now. I'm sure he was in high demand at his release. I sadly don't own him, though. How about, I don't know, a Sleeping Sheriff, Sleeping Lizzie. Two cars I really hope get releases. And all those things can be done to keep collectors interested in buying the main characters. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about the upgrades. I think they're great, personally. And other things like that in the comments. I'll see you next time. Bye now.